Now we'll start with the Unit 12, that is Biotechnology and its application. In the previous chapter, we have learned about what is biotechnology, what are the tools and processes that are involved in this field, that is biotechnology. As described earlier, biotechnology can be described as the field of applied biology that involves the use of microorganisms and the bioprocesses that are associated with it. Now these bioprocesses can be in any of the fields like engineering, technology, medicine, agriculture in order to obtain various byproducts which are useful and essential to the human world. Such a field can be defined as biotechnology. In this unit, we will study the applications and the uses of the processes that are involved in biotechnology and their effects that is useful for the human beings. First of all, we'll begin with the biotechnology applications in agriculture. Now, as said earlier, biotechnology has applied a great use and advantages in various fields like agriculture, medicine, and other technological processes. In agriculture, there are various options that helps in increasing the food production. These options mainly include agrochemical based agriculture, then comes organic culture, that is these are the various types of agriculture with the help of which food production can be obtained. And third, genetically engineered crop based agriculture. So here in this unit, we will study about the various genetically modified organisms that helps in increasing the food production with the help of agriculture. Now, as we all know that the world population is increasing rapidly with the increasing time, as a result of which food production is also essential to be increased. But to this increasing and booming population, the food supply that is now available is getting a major challenge. So it is essential that the food production should be increased. to satisfy this increasing population. Now, since food production cannot only be increased by the simple basic agricultural processes, therefore, methods should be employed for rapid, easy and fast development of the food production. These methods are included in the biotechnology processes. One of such process is genetically modified organism that helps in the food production. We have already studied earlier in the previous chapter about genetically modified organisms. That is GMO. Genetically modified organism can be described as the organism which possess altered genetic material. And how does this alteration of genetic material occurs within such organisms? It is due to biotechnological processes which can be genetic engineering techniques. Now comes that what are the advantages which helps to identify that whether GM plants, that is the GM crops, are useful or not. GM, that is genetically modified plants, possess various features like they are pest resistant. That is, such GM plants, genetically modified plants, which are obtained with the help of genetically modified organisms, can resist pests or cannot get affected by the pest, insects or weeds without the use of pesticides. That is definitely advantageous when the use of pesticides or insecticides is not done. The second is disease resistance. That is very obvious that if such plants are pest resistant, that is insect resistant, then they automatically become disease resistant. Third comes that apart from disease, they also become various climatic conditions resistant like cold, drought, then salt and heat tolerance. That is, such characteristic feature or improper climatic condition can also resist genetically modified plants. Moreover, they also become herbicide tolerant. That is, the crop plants that are genetically modified plants becomes resistant to powerful herbicides that can help them to prevent environmental damage by reducing the amount of herbicides that are needed. Then comes, it provides enhanced nutritional value to the plant. Thus, these are all are the basic features or necessities for the increased food production and crop production. And since genetically modified plants, which are obtained through genetically modified organisms, satisfy all these requirements, they are very essential for increased food production and crop development.